what if that kind of put her in this perspective of writing Midnights, because she was able to go back and like think about happy times that she had or other sad times she had? Because like, what if it hasn't been good for a while and she's only been able to write sad songs?
How the fuck would you say that to me? Well, welcome back. Long time no see.
Maybe.
Who
knows when this is going up?
Who knows? It'll go up and be taken down within like 30 seconds.
Oh my god, guys.
So we are here to react to Taylor's Midnight song from the vault. You're losing me.
Like, what do you mean there's a Midnight vault?
No, like seriously, what do you mean?
On this CD, only at East Rutherford, there is normal CD, 3 AM edition, with the exception of Glitch and Paris. What? Interestingly enough, the song's called You're Losing Me, and then you take away Paris, which is all about you being in this imaginary world with your lover that you just can't listen to any of the outside influences, along with Glitch, which is about how you're basically, you're meant to be with this person, that something glitched and like you guys fell in love and you're together. And then you take that away and replace it with a song called You're Losing Me. Right, which can only make us think it's not going to be a bop as Hits Different was. Correct. People have been saying it's like so sad. It's like a very sad song, so it's not going to be a sad bop. I've been very intentionally distracting myself today to not see any of the influence. I mean, people are quick. Like I saw people door dashing CD players. Apparently that was a thing at East Rutherford. After we hear the song, we are going to take little guesses, make little assumptions as when we think the song may have been written. That's the thing. It's like, if we're in Midnight's era still, like, she could still be, like, she's been out in the studio a lot. So, like, is she just continuously making these songs and she's like, oh yeah, let's just tack it on now? Right, or was it an inspired song because she was going through something during the time that she was either, I mean, but you know Taylor too, she always last minute writes songs. Well, so it could be a forever and always type of situation where she maybe went through, did all of her Midnight stuff, like got the songs out there, Trouble in Paradise started happening and she was inspired once again to write. I'm having a moment. Continue writing, please. If we were thinking she's been in the studio a lot, like when did she write this, whatever. Right. But then I'm like, no, but how could she have produced this new CD with this song on it? But then if she's been in the studio in New York and now it's only East Rutherford, what do you mean? Did she just produce and then, oh yeah, it's quick, like we don't have to ship anything, it's just here. For them to then prepare to make a whole bunch that they can ship nationwide. Right. No, that's some good PI skills. That's the only thing I'm thinking. Oh my god, we just get into it. I mean, we just get into it. I'm so excited. That's all I got. I'm gonna cry, okay.
You say I don't understand and I say I know you don't.
Okay, I'm gonna cry.
We thought a cure would come through in time, now I fear it won't. This room, we loved it 'cause of the light. Now I just sit in the dark and wonder if it's time. Do I throw out everything we built or keep it? I'm getting tired even for a phoenix, always rising from the ashes, mending all her gashes. You might just have dealt the final blow.
I just need to say, the mending all my gashes like reminds me of the guitar string scars.
No, that's so fucking gross. See, to me, like I'm sitting in this room alone, like lavender haze. And also, something to forget, I did see one of the things ruined for me is that she uses her heartbeat. Again, like Wildest Dreams. Stop. Is she gonna announce 1989 this weekend? Sorry to go to left field. But you're gonna give us the song that has your heartbeat in it when it's the same that you did for Wildest Dreams?
I don't know what to say.
I know. There's nothing to say. I'm like, literally, I need to hold myself.
I know.
Stop. You're losing me. Stop. You're losing me. Stop. You're losing me. I can't find a pulse. My heart won't start anymore. For you. 'Cause you're losing me.
So
but you wouldn't admit that we were sick. And the air is thick with loss and indecision. I know my pain is such an imposition. Now you're running down the hallway, and you know what they all say. You don't know what you got until it's gone. Stop, you're losing me. Stop, you're losing me. Stop, you're losing me. I can't find a pulse, my heart won't start anymore. For you,
I'm sweating. I'm sweating. What is she doing?
you're losing me.
No, not ready for the rest. Me neither.
You're losing me. How long could we be a sad song till we were too far gone to bring back to life? I gave you all my best needs, my endless empathy, and all I did was bleed as I tried to be the bravest soldier, fighting in only your army. Front lines, don't you ignore me. I'm the best thing at this party. And I wouldn't marry me either. A pathological people pleaser. I only wanted you to see her. And I'm fading, thinking, do something, babe, say something. Lose something, babe, win something. Choose something, babe, I got nothing to believe unless you're choosing me. You're losing me. Stop, stop, stop. You're losing me. Stop, stop, stop. You're losing me. I can't find a pulse, my heart won't stop anymore.
What?
No, like what? Do you think it's about Calvin Harris?
Oh my god.
That's what the vibe was giving me. If it's not about Joe, like I feel like that would be a great song about Calvin Harris.
I feel like you missed the plot. Like Delululand. Oh my god. Well, it is funny you say that because it does give me like
High
Behind
Fidelity.
Fidelity vibes.
Many different ways to kill the one you love. One of the slowest ways, never loving them enough. So that's where, because there was like a lyric in there that kind of
Yes.
said like, you need to choose me, or like,
This is crazy, and I knew it was gonna end with the heartbeat stop.
me too.
Oh my god.
And even in bits and parts of it, I think the heartbeat does like kind of stop a
Oh
little
my
bit.
God.
Is it up there?
Okay, it's up there, but I fear it's not. Like, I'm always worried it's not accurate.
Should we go like line by line?
Yes.
Oh my god, thank you. Give me another reason to listen to this.
Oh my god.
It just like starts right away, and that's what I'm not
well, the
okay
breath.
with.
She just like.
Not the breath. It's so crazy because it's like once you get to a certain point in the song, it gives you that midnight vibe where to make it sound cohesive with it, but it's not.
No.
I understand why I didn't make
I know.
Midnights,
I know.
which is fucked up and cruel because like the song is amazing, but I do understand why it wasn't chosen.
I also wonder if it wasn't chosen because it would be too much to speculate. You know what I mean? Like,
see, but like I think it gives it now more to speculate. If she would have released this during Midnights, I would have said
Right, it's someone about something else.
I would have said it's Calvin Harris.
totally.
I would have said it's anyone
Right.
else.
You say I don't understand, and I say I know you don't.
Like she knows.
We thought a cure would come through in time, now I fear it won't. Remember looking at this room, we loved it 'cause of the light. Now I just sit in the dark and wonder if it's time.
No, I have
There's
to say
so
this
many
right now.
things, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, no, maybe I get there. I kind of had an epiphany for the light. She was like laying in that Lavender Haze music video, and she was running her hand over his body, and he was
Interesting.
like lighting up.
Interesting. Well,
The
that
TV.
it reminds me of you say I don't understand, and I say I know you don't. Reminds me of Lavender Haze, which says staring at the ceiling with you. You don't ever say too much. You don't really read into my melancholy. Like I don't know.
Right.
It could. I think
Right.
after the breakup, you can look at this and be like, oh, did he care that much?
Right. No,
You
that's
know?
an interesting way of putting it, because it's kind of like, right, you don't ever say too much. Like you're not really
trying to it.
Yeah, you're not really trying to really figure out
Right.
what my melancholy is,
Right.
what my sadness is.
Right.
And then him saying, I don't understand, it's like, yeah, I know you don't.
Right.
Because you didn't try.
Right. Yeah. We
No.
thought a cure would come come through in time. Now I fear it won't.
No, that is just unreal.
That's unreal.
I mean, it's the same. Like, something's got to change it. You're hoping, is he going to change it?
Right.
Is our situation, like, is the cure not the concert? Like not going on tour? Like, what's the...
Well, the thing about a cure is you don't know what it is. Like,
right.
You don't know how to get there.
No, you're so true.
Remember looking at this room, we loved it because of the light. Now I sit in the dark and wonder if it's time. I just think of people like buying a house together for the first time. You like, you like take in this thing, oh, I love this room, like it's so bright. And it's like new beginnings.
To me, it was kind of, like I said, once we read that, it kind of made me think of, like, if we're thinking of Laverne Hay music videos, all the lights that's in there, like, he could be the light, and then now, right, I'm sitting here by myself in this dark.
Right.
Oh my god, and just like the imagery of just thinking of her sitting there in the dark in this room contemplating whether or not you need to end a relationship.
Right, I wonder
with
if it's
someone.
time to go.
Yeah.
Do I throw out everything we built or keep it?
No, that's so fucked up.
I'm getting tired even for a phoenix, always rising from the ashes, mending all her gashes. You might just have dealt the final blow.
That pre-chorus is so fucking unreal. It's so fucked up.
Do I throw out everything we built or keep it? Again, that reminds me of the house. Like this furniture or just the life we built.
Yes.
Do I keep it? Or do I toss everything out completely?
Or even so, it's like what you've learned from the relationship.
Right.
Am I going to keep that, or am I just going to be like, you know what, F you, like,
Right.
F everything.
Right. I'm getting tired even for a phoenix. Always rising from the ashes.
No, that is unreal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the whole point of the phoenix is they live their life, like, very basic of it. I'm sure there's way more to it, but they live their life. When they get really old, they die.
Yeah.
They burn.
Right.
Like, and they burn and are reborn again from the ashes.
Right.
Like, doing that over and over and over again.
Like, getting even tired, even though I've done this a million times.
Yes.
And I'm always reborn. I'm always what's the word?
Yeah,
like,
remaking yourself.
Yeah, remaking yourself. Yeah. I don't know if it translated because I was saying it over the music, but yeah,
The
mending all her gashes reminds me of Lover, like the guitar string scars on her hands.
I need the lyrics.
I know you do. You do. It's too much.
I do. I feel like her using the term her,
Yes.
mending all her gashes, is very telling because she's doing it for herself.
I was literally, you took that out of my brain.
Thank
I
you.
was literally just thinking
She
that.
has to mend her own gashes.
Her
Like,
gashes.
you're not helping.
And you might have just dealt the final blow.
Right, so is
Gashes.
it she's mending the gashes that she's gotten from the world, or are these the gashes that she's getting from her partner?
Oh my God, both.
And that she has to mend them because they're
Both,
not...
because he's not a supportive partner.
Yeah.
Or helping enough, I should say.
Right. Dude, I'm telling you, Pisces are bad. Joe's a Pisces. They're
Pisces
emotional.
men.
Pisces men are not it if this is about Joe. Oh. I mean, this is so me being so assumptive, whatever, but like, if he's true to a Pisces, like, he's very emotional. It's going to be like all about him. He's going to probably be over dramatic about things, and like, she's a Sagittarius. Like, I just don't know if they men go well together. She's a fire sign. I don't know
Phoenix.
if they're opposite. Like, I don't know if fire and water go well together.
She's clearly very much into the astrological signs.
Thank you for
Phoenix.
putting that out about
Yeah.
the Phoenix
Yeah.
being a fire, and she's a fire sign.
Yeah.
No, it's
And I
not
just
okay.
love she's spilling so much tea in the verses and the pre-chorus.
Yes, I'm
And
searching
then
up the meaning of a phoenix.
the chorus is just so basic. Stop, you're losing me, over and over again. I can't find a pulse. My heart won't start anymore for you because you're losing me.
Immortality, resurrection, and life after death
Is the Phoenix.
is what Phoenix represents. She comes back stronger than, like, you can't stop her, but it's tiring.
No, I know.
Even for a Phoenix who does it all the time, like, I'm tired when there's no one else there to help me.
Right.
Support me.
You're losing me.
And it becomes so more prominent.
Yes. Yes.
You're losing me.
And
I can't find a pulse. My heart won't start anymore. For you.
Yeah, that's crazy. Won't start anymore for you.
for you. It's like a
I'm
mixture
not
of both.
dead. Yeah, I know. It's like, I'm not dead. It's just, this is dead.
This is dead, and we're not coming back. And it's just so pure to just have the, like you were saying, the chorus just be stop.
Yeah.
You're losing me.
Yeah.
Like, she's like telling him, like, just stop.
Yeah.
Because you're losing me right now.
But stop what? Because she's saying, like, you need to choose me. But stop?
Interesting. We'll have to see how it
I
changes
know.
maybe once we get into that second
Yeah.
verse. But to me, it's like, if you're giving me the final blow, like, you're saying something. Like, you're doing something that's, like, giving me the gashes that I'm mending myself, so stop it.
Yeah.
Or we're not coming back from
True.
this.
True. Oh my
She's
God.
like giving you, like, the Alcott.
Oh my God. Like,
It's like a more finality than the
yeah.
Alcott.
Totally.
You know, where
Totally.
it's like she's learning that this is after the Alcott where she's finally like, no, I need to walk away.
Oh,
We're
my
begging
God.
her to walk away. We're
Yeah.
saying like, no, you need to leave, hun. And this is her finally realizing that she's got to leave and there's no fixing it.
You're so right. You're so right. Oh my God, we need like a timeline of
I know.
these certain songs that like totally go together.
Right. I'm
Let's
not ready
keep it
for
going.
verse 2.
No, me
No, like,
neither.
I'm not ready for verse 2. Because there's so much imagery used during Midnights of Storms. In the Lavender Haze music video.
I know.
I know.
I know.
I know.
Every morning I glared at you with storms in my eyes. How can you say that you love someone you can't tell is dying?
That's what gives me Calvin Harris vibes. High Fidelity.
Right. Yes. Same.
I sent you signals and bit my nails down to the quick. My face was gray, but you wouldn't admit that we were sick.
Oh my God.
It's
There's so much to
different.
say.
It's different from what you would thought. My face is great, but you can't admit that we are sick. Every morning, I glared at you with storms in my eyes.
Here's the thing.
Tears?
It starts every morning. Like this whole concept is midnight. It's like at night and everything, and now it's like every morning. I'm clear. Like my mind is clear. You know, it's the start of the day. It's not like
Oh my God.
at nighttime. You know what I mean?
Or like, you know the feeling after if you have a fight with someone at night and it's not resolved.
Right.
And you're waking up that next morning like mad. Like
Yeah.
you still are mad. Like you still have that storm in your eyes.
Yes. How can you say that you love someone you can't tell is dying?
Once again, you don't pay attention to me. You don't really know me. Like you can't see that I'm hurting.
How can you say you love me when you don't know me?
Right. It's that like indifferent. It's kind of like that tolerate it. You know, like you're just
Yeah.
like, you even know me what's going on.
Right.
Like you see that I'm begging for like
Right.
that I need help. I need something.
Right. And I sent you signals and bit my nails down to the quick. I showed like I gave so many signs.
I was Kara
That was another song in the realm
in
of
the comparison. So for people who don't know that song, it's Exile. It's a line from Exile. All about this back and forth of someone saying like, I never saw the signs that you're giving
Yeah.
me. Then it's this person saying, but how, like I gave you so many signs. Which is so interesting because like being devil's advocate, like which we always say to our friends is like men are not mind readers.
Totally.
You know, so like if something's wrong, but in the other aspect, in the other realm, like my fiance, like I won't even be sad or like I'll sniffle something
Yeah.
and he's like, what's wrong?
Totally.
You know, or if I'm sitting there and I'm like at a text, my face, what's wrong?
No,
What's
that's
happened?
because he knows you.
Stop.
No,
Don't say that. No, you're so right.
Right? Like, and we do the same thing. Like, if something's a little off, even if like we've done things where maybe something's off, like you don't even want to say it.
Yes.
Because it's like, it's not a big deal.
Right.
Like, but you feel it, and
Yep.
I know something shifted in you. Just
Yes.
tell me what's wrong.
So, no,
Right?
you're so right.
Yeah.
And that person doesn't know you like that to be able
Right.
to pick things up.
Right. Or care enough to ask.
Oh my God, stop.
I know.
My face is gray, but you wouldn't admit that we were sick.
Right. Your face is great. Visibly,
you see it, yes.
You see it. But no, everything's fine.
Right, and even you see that I'm not okay, but you can't admit there's something wrong with
Right.
us. Oh my God, stop.
So it's a progression even. It's like you
Right.
didn't see it. Okay, finally you
Right.
see it. But it's fine. This is really heavy, but like the use of dying and my face was gray and you're losing me, my heartbeat couldn't go on any longer. It's like dying. Like you're
Yes.
you know, like that is such a it's like you're going to such a dark place.
I mean, that's the high infidelity lyric. There's many different ways that you can kill
Kill.
the one you love.
Right.
The slowest way is never loving them enough. This is about the slow
Death.
death of their love. Okay, sorry. It's a different pre-chorus.
Yes.
It's a different
It's
pre-chorus.
a different pre-chorus.
Thick with loss and indecision. I know my pain is such an imposition. Now you're running down the hallway. You know what they all say. Don't know what you got until it's gone.
You know, it's like not a slow bop, but there's still a little bop.
There's a
to
little
it.
bop. Yeah, you were like I feel it.
Running down
Yeah.
the hallway.
Yeah.
And the air is thick with
Yeah.
loss and indecision.
That's crazy.
It's the indecision for
Yes.
me.
Same.
There's nothing worse than somebody that just can't make a fucking decision.
Same.
Do you love me or not?
But it's also her. Like I wonder if it's time to go. Is it? You know?
right, or when you just know, oh my gosh, when the air is thick, like were they fighting? Were they arguing? Why is the air, it's hard to breathe.
Right.
It just feels so heavy.
Yeah. Oh, I know my pain is such an like, what is the definition of imposition? Because like it sounds like we get it,
Right.
but like I need to know.
It's like putting you out. It's you're being a bother.
That's okay.
Imposition. And like that is such a view of what Taylor would have. That like my pain is like a problem for people.
Right.
Like I don't want to like
It's
impose that on.
inconvenient.
It's an inconvenience.
Yeah.
Especially when you've come from every other relationship where like any of her feelings were basically seen as that way.
Right. Now you're running down the hallway. Do you take that as he's just like leaving and like leaving the fight?
Yeah.
Like not staying? Yeah.
And now you're running down the hallway. Right, that's me, you're leaving.
Yeah.
She has a lot of songs about hallways.
Yeah.
I'm chasing down the hall, pacing down your street till it's gone. Till it just
Always true.
Yeah.
Like once I'm gone,
you're
gonna realize that I was good to you.
Yeah.
How long could we be a sad song till we were too far gone to bring back to life? I gave you all my best beats, my endless empathy, and all I did was bleed as I tried to be the bravest soldier, fighting in only your army. Frontlines told you ignore me. I'm the best thing at this party, and I wouldn't marry me either. Pathological people pleaser, who only wanted you to see her. And I'm fading thinking, do something, babe, say something, do something, babe, risk something, choose something, babe. I got nothing to believe.
This is the I was gonna say the worst bird she's ever written, because like worst as in like I'm in physical pain.
Right. No, like best, but
And like long, like
it's so long.
insane. Where do you start?
The beginning.
Of course.
How long could we be a sad song?
Like she writes songs.
No, yeah, not gonna be a good one. It's not gonna be about a happy point, like,
Right.
Or even so, like at this point in our time, like we're in the era of being a sad song. Like we're not doing well.
For how long do I have to write about this sadness?
Right. Or to live the sadness.
To live, right, that's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
living, if she's living or writing her truth.
Right, especially knowing that like that's probably how she copes.
Yeah.
It's like writing the songs about it. So like if she's only constantly writing sad stuff about a relationship, how long are we going to be in this part? Why can't I be happy again to write about the good stuff that we do?
Right. Wait, okay, this is like actually fucking me up now, because oh my god, like I think I'm gonna say something like bad. What if that kind of put her in this perspective of writing Midnights, because she was able to go back and like think about happy times that she had or other sad times she had? Because like what if it hasn't been good for a while and she's only been able to write sad songs?
How the fuck would you say that to me? People have.
I thought that's why I had to like say that.
Right, but remember that TikTok? That was kind of right when Joe, like it was announced that Joe and Taylor broke up, and it was basically saying that she really hasn't written like an actual happy song since Reputation.
Right, totally, yes.
I mean,
Okay.
Lover kind of, or some, but it's not. There's a lot of sad love songs.
Right. I thought they said a happy album.
Maybe a full happy album. I mean, I would have considered Lover as a happy album, but when you break it down, it's all sad.
Right, it's masqueraded as like a
Right.
Lover, yeah, happy
Folklore,
pop.
I mean, folklore is
fictional.
Right, thank you.
Yeah.
Fictional,
Not real.
not real. I wouldn't say some inspiration.
Of course.
Evermore is the same.
Of course. Midnights. Oh, it's about Taylor Lautner. It's
Right.
about John Mayer from 12, 13 years ago. You know what I mean? Like,
No, stop.
if she's been in this dark period, is she able, I mean, obviously she's able to do anything. Like,
Right.
is she able to write and like,
But now she's happy, hopefully, right?
Right.
She's been her happiest.
but like
all
maybe all of
aspects.
Midnights, all of TS 11 or 10, sorry, would have sounded like this if she was writing about what was happening currently.
Stop.
We're like one line in.
No, it's too much though. Till we were too far gone to bring back to life.
Till we were dead and gone, baby. Check the pulse and come back swearing. It's
I gave you all my best me's, my endless empathy.
that just like gives me mirror ball a little bit, where it's like every side of me.
Gosh.
Sorry, not to go back to the previous line.
No, please
But
don't.
the genius annotation for how long could we be a sad song? In a 2020 interview for Apple Music, Swift talked about collaborating with then partner Joe Alwyn on multiple sad songs for her albums Folklore and Evermore. Joe and I really love sad songs. We've always bonded over music. We write the saddest songs. We just really love sad songs. What can I say?
And probably at first you're thinking, oh my god, that's so cute. We just have this like deeper connection. Like we like the sadder songs, but like
But that makes that line, how long could we be a sad song, like hit harder.
No, it does. The whole my endless empathy. I gave you all my best me's and my endless empathy.
Yeah.
Because people are not empathetic.
No.
Only certain people are like truly empathetic
Correct.
and know how to be it. And like, it's really hard to be with somebody that is not.
Correct.
When you are.
I think there's a lot of like discourse about empathy and like people be like, oh, I'm an empath, like I feel,
Right.
you know, but there's a big difference between empathy and compassion.
Yes.
But empathy is it's draining because you
Yes.
take on the emotions and the feelings of the other person. So compassion, it's like, oh, I understand that you're upset, I'm sorry. You
Right.
know, empathetic, it's like you're
feeling.
down, like I'm hurt too.
Right. And that's kind of what it's supposed to be
Endless.
when you're with like
Right.
a partner. Like
Right.
if they're hurting, you're hurting.
Right. But a lot of people aren't.
It is tiring.
Yeah.
Like
Taxing.
It is very tiring to be, and once again, when you're not getting the empathy back. So like,
Right.
I'm giving you all this when you're sad or when you're down, but then when I'm in that and I need
Right.
your empathy, you're not giving it to me. Ugh. And oh my
This
God.
is where
No.
it takes a turn for me.
Your face when she said this
Yes.
is like not okay.
And all I did was bleed as I tried to be the bravest soldier, fighting in only your army, front lines, don't you ignore me. How do you immediately not think the Great War?
I mean, once again, I went back to All Too Well.
Soldier, because we're trying
Yes.
to half her weight. All I did was bleed
As
as I tried to be the bravest soldier.
Like, she protected you, fought for you.
Mhm.
She was, kind of, because when you live in peace, but if someone comes at us, this time I'm ready.
Yep.
Thank you.
You just had to get that out.
I just had to get that one out. Fighting in only your
Right.
army. That is so huge too.
Right.
It's like there's only one person, one army, one camp I'm giving my all for.
This
and
is
it's for
Ariana
you.
Maddox coded.
If you did not think this entire time I've been thinking about all their freaking relationships on Vanderpump,
I know. Front lines, don't you ignore me.
I'm giving you all this. I am your ride or die.
Right.
But you're ignoring me. You're not even giving me what I need.
I'm there defending you. I'm there for you for everything. Like I'm gonna put myself in harm's way for you.
Yeah. And not
you're
only that,
ignoring
I have to clean up my own gashes from it.
I'm
I'm
bleeding.
here. I'm bleeding. But I'm the one that's supposed to pick up after I'm fighting for you, giving you all my empathy, dying for you, coming back after that,
Right.
cleaning up my own wounds, and you still can't even like
You're
give
ignoring me.
You're ignoring me. Then to
Oh
go,
my God.
I'm the
Yeah.
best thing at this party. It's like so interesting to then switch it up.
I know.
It's kind of like maybe so when you're in this post breakup or you're in this where you go back and forth between sad anger and
Yeah.
like fuck you.
Yeah.
You know, it's like here I am.
Yes.
I was the first one there.
Yes.
I'm fighting for you. I'm bleeding for you.
Mhm.
I'm your army on your front line. I'm the best thing
Right,
you
I'm going out
have.
tonight.
Yeah. I'm going out tonight. But then to switch it
I know.
to then and I wouldn't marry me either.
I'm speechless.
I
That
know.
has every gear in my brain turning. Like, what the fuck?
Is it that he just never asked? And she's just making this, you know, like, yeah, like you never really asked me, and I probably wouldn't want to do that either. I understand why we never got that far.
That's just crazy to me because if we go back to Lover 2019 with, I think you better lock it down
or I won't stick around.
Did he just not want to ever?
Right.
I wouldn't want to. Like, was she down? Because of course there's always champagne problems in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
Because then people think, oh, maybe he did propose and she didn't want to.
Right. But like maybe he actually never did. Or maybe like Pisces man. Just using that as like a throwaway line in a fight. Oh, like what's the point? It's not like we're gonna get married anyway. And then it keeps going.
Right.
Like a pathological people pleaser who only wanted you to see her. That must have been an issue. And
Yes.
in something. The
Yes.
fact that she is this pathological people pleaser.
Of course.
Yeah, so like just being in that like, well, you didn't help me to like feel comfortable to not be a people pleaser.
And like Mastermind, where it's like,
Right.
like to make them love me, make it seem effortless.
Right.
Like we know she's a people pleaser.
Yeah,
of course.
100%. And that is something that she's had to learn how to not be.
Right. Right.
Gosh. And I'm fading, thinking, do something, babe, say something. Lose something, babe, risk something. Choose something, babe. I got nothing. The whole risk something.
I know.
So she like, show me I'm worth it.
I know.
Go on a limb,
Right.
do something,
Right.
risk something for us.
Right. I got nothing to believe unless you're choosing me.
Gosh, the continuation.
The continuation.
Just not being put first.
No.
Not being the first in this relationship. This is so rude.
This is insane. I feel sad.
I know, I just feel like there's so much here.
I know. Oh my god, she's like been through it.
Outro.
Yeah.
You're losing me. Stop, stop, stop. You're losing me. Stop, stop, stop. You're losing me. I can't find a pulse. My heart won't stop anymore.
And it ends that way. There's no for you. It just ends. My heart won't stop it. My heart won't start anymore.
And it stops. Oh my god.
This
So
love
then it's
killed
like,
her. It ended her.
if you think we're not gonna get any more Midnight's tracks, like that's like the end. You know what I mean? Like Dear
Yeah.
Reader was a great closer to Midnight's, but if it's that, that's a bookend.
Right. Gosh, there's just so much more that we're gonna slowly like
Of
pick
course,
up on
of course.
as we go. Like that was insane.
Insane.
That was beautiful. Sad.
Sounded amazing.
I'm sick that it's not streaming, so I can't
I
just
know.
like repeat it on my way home
I
with the
know.
other ones.
I know.
I don't know.
I know.
I feel lost.
I feel lost. I know.
Oh my god, that was so
Oh my god, I hope she
good.
has fun tonight at her concert.
Yeah, she will.
Like, no, I know.
I mean, like, we feel sad, but she did say before releasing this that she is the happiest that she
Totally.
is.
You're so right. So okay, you're right. I hope she's not lying to us.
No, I know. This is
believe
probably
her.
like her therapy or something, or maybe
Totally.
it is. Maybe we are just being complete like
Delulu, yeah.
Delulu, and this is once again inspired by something from her past.
Right.
Like,
I don't buy that.
I
But it's nice to be Delulu.
it's nice to be Delulu.
But also, again, we gotta think, when was this recorded to be able to be put on a CD?
Yeah.
And, you know, there was some time
Yeah.
with the rumors that they broke up probably in like February. I guess that could be true. But
Right. What a way to end it for
I know.
us.
Let us know what we missed, as always.
I know.
Let
What
us
you
know
guys
your
picked up
thoughts.
on.
Who knows if there's more Vault songs? No,
Who knows?
Who knows? All right.
All right.
Until next time.
Bye.